Well, hello and welcome to volume. I'm going to take a stab. 236 of My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer. I'm glad to have you along for the ride. If that was the wrong volume number, I'll change it somewhere right over here. Uh, but thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. It is the middle of the week. It's been a couple days since I recorded a video. I think the last one, gosh, I want to say, was after my hospital stay last week. Went in on Wednesday, got out on Thursday, and then went for my treatment. Pretty sure we covered all that. So then on Friday, I was scheduled uh, for my biopsy. Originally Thursday while I was in the hospital, I was scheduled for my biopsy, and that didn't happen because I was on aspirin. I've been taking aspirin every day for I don't know how many years, but it thins your blood out. And since they're going to be poking a hole in my liver, they figured that's probably a bad idea to do that with a good chance of bleeding. So 5 days without aspirin took me to Monday. My buddy Jack from Smith from the cancer crew, uh, out visiting from Arizona, was going to head home. Decided to stay an extra day, and it took me. So uh, 1 second, 1 second. Sorry about this. Totally unprofessional. Okay. All right. I'm back again. It's a lovely tree that my lovely wife has decorated for this lovely holiday. Oh, sorry. Just got bad dry mouth from one of the medications I'm taking. So, anyways, uh, Jack stayed. Um, Gosh, did I do a video after? I think I did. I think I did a video on Sunday and told you that Jack stayed Saturday with me and we watched movies and had a pastrami sandwich. And then yesterday, he went, he, oh my gosh, she picked me up and we actually drove to the auto repair place to drop off my truck. It turns out they're closed all week, which I didn't know. So we left the truck there, headed on down to Hoag Hospital, and I'm so thankful to Jack for being there. He was not only was he my friend, he was my customer, my patient advocate. Somehow they had screwed the paperwork, didn't have an appointment for me, weren't sure they would be able to squeeze me in. So Jack rattled a few cages, and they finally, like 45 minutes later, said, "Hey, we're so sorry. We figured out what's wrong. The paper came off the fax machine, went into the fax pile, which I don't know why we're still using faxes, ladies and gentlemen. Um, but so, anyways, they let him come back with me to pre-op and to post-op. So he was my rock during the whole thing. Asked questions, got answers, things that being under sedation I would have never got. The stuff they gave me wasn't the things that put you to sleep. Is just the twilight stuff, I guess. And so I was awake during the whole procedure. They gave me a local over here, and then it was an ultrasound machine. So they would slide you in a CT scanner, slide you in, slide you out, slide you in, slide you out. Mark the graph on my side here, so they would know exactly where to go in. I guess they make an incision, they stick the tube in, and then they do the biopsy, and they grab pieces of tissue out of there, and then that will go to a pathologist. They'll take a look at it, see what it is, what we're hoping to find out. I'm so sorry. Ugh. What we're hoping to find out, or will find out, is if the prostate that's in my liver and on my lower intestine, if that is prostate cancer, same as what I already have, or did it uh, morph into small cell cancer, which will change my treatment somewhat. Not a lot, but it changes somewhat. So, anyways, results of that will be coming. Jack brought me home. Been having a terrible problem with nausea being on the medication that they're giving me. I take two morphine tablets a day. And we've talked in previous videos. I'm not a good nausea guy. I don't do well with that at all. And so that's been difficult to deal with. Um, I have not had an appetite. The idea of eating is almost repulsive to me. Um, so it's been a tough story because Jack and Kelly keep telling me, "Hey, you need to eat." My sister's like, look, you got to get something in your system. But when it's time for me to eat, I mean, it's so difficult to put anything in my body. So I've had a couple of pudding cups. Last night, Kelly made some Progresso chicken noodle soup with carrots out of the can. I ate about half of that. That seemed to have helped somewhat. So this morning, when I got up before I took my medication, um, I had one of those energy drinks. It's called Premier, and low sugar, low carbohydrates. So much better for me than the other stuff I was taking. I think it was called Boost. And doctor says, well, look at the label on that thing. It's not very good for you. So took one of those last night or this morning, and so far the nausea is there, but really low, really low. So I'm thinking maybe in a couple hours here I'll just have a piece of unbuttered toast. I'll try that, see if that'll help, because I take my morphine pills once every 12 hours, and I'm not sure exactly what part of my treatment is doing this to me, but you can hear how out of breath I am. I'm having a real difficult time getting a deep breath, which makes my CO2 level low, and then the fatigue, the drowsiness, the sleepiness, and the trouble talking because I can't get a good breath. Um, it also dries my throat out. So I bought some. I had a Walmart delivery last night. I bought some spray mist for the mouth, which I should have brought out here with me. But spray it in there, and it's like having a mouthwash, and it kind of loosens things up a little bit. Well, I tell you, in the middle of the night, it's terrible. Even with my CPAP on, I wake up and the back of my throat, my tongue is stuck to the roof of my mouth. It's pretty bad. But the other numbers have been looking good. Blood pressure has been looking good. Heart rate has been good. Um, my oxygen level, goes between uh, sometimes as high as 99. This morning it was 99 when I checked it. Other times it might be as low as 82, which is way too low. But I'm working on it. So I've been trying to relax as much as possible. Make sure I don't overdo it, burn whatever energy I have, and then spend a couple days paying for it. It is Wednesday. My kids are coming in this weekend. We're just going to do a real informal, quick Christmas celebration. Tree is still up. We're going to make good use of it. Campbell and his lovely wife, Sayla, will be here, and then Alyssa, Harlow, and Brian are coming in as well. So we're just going to just do a real casual get together, give them their gifts, and tell each other Merry Christmas and hugs and kisses and all that good kind of stuff. Um, so, anyways, that's where we're at. Uh, Sorry, I'm really discombobulated today. I'm not making clear thoughts. Jack went home to Arizona today, and I just have to tell you, he is such a great man. I mean, he's done so much for me, helping me out, taking care of my health, getting me to the doctors. Um, just amazing. Um, so Jack, thank you, buddy. I love you, and man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. And then Brian is still in town. I'm not for sure for how much longer. My schedule just kind of got a grenade thrown at it, so I'm glad we got to see each other in the hospital. I don't know if we're going to be able to hook up again for lunch or something before he heads home to Idaho. But if I have enough strength this afternoon, I'll be on Dennis Finnegan's call, which you can find on Facebook. Um, if you guys are unable to find the page on Facebook, the Prostate Cancer Survivors, I'll be more than happy to invite you to it. Just get a hold of me in the comments. Tell me what your name is on Facebook. I'll be friends with you. I can invite you to the Zoom call. Always a lot of good stuff. Plus, this is going to be the last one of this year. Our next Zoom call will be in 2022. So this will be the last one of 2021. I'm just rambling now. But okay, I love you guys. I got to get some rest. Um, there's really not much to edit on this. I'm just going to put a header on the front and put it up there. So again, as always, thank you guys so much for following these videos, for watching them. I appreciate all the support you guys give me, all of the love, all of the prayers, all the good thoughts, all the aloha, all the shaka, all the good juju, everything you guys send my way. I totally appreciate it. I really do. The shirts are still available. Obviously, I'm not really cranking anything out this week, probably not next week either. But the T-shirts are sold to raise money for prostate cancer research. After the beginning of the new year, I may rethink that situation, do something different, I'm not sure. I'll let you know. But the year draws to a close. As always, we have all of these uh, things that we need to get done: taxes, paperwork, um, starting over on medical. I am not looking forward to that. But at any rate, love you guys. Feel free to share this. Uh, Feel free to subscribe. If you would, man, click that like button. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And the algorithm really loves that. Makes it easier for us to find each other. So you guys have an awesome Wednesday, and I will talk to you soon.